Hey, I have the LG Enlighten here from Verizon. Um, it's a pretty small phone, only 3.2-inch screen here, but its body is a little bulky. Not quite as big as my Xperia Play is, but it does have a keyboard, so that's good. I think this phone is aimed at feature phone users that are looking to upgrade. Um, and in that regard, it's really good. It's a really solid phone. Something that they would be looking for. Good call quality, sturdy device. You know, not something too big, not something too fancy. It's perfect for that demographic. So I'll just show you around the phone here. On top is a power button and a headphone jack. This side has a camera button, which is going away on most phones. There's a USB port and the volume rocker. And finally, the 3.2 megapixel camera. It doesn't have a flash, so that was a little disappointing, and I was a little disappointed in the camera overall. You can see the physical buttons here. This one is the menu and search are black and kind of connected, with the home and back being a brushed silver like the rest of the phone. I like that layout. It works pretty nicely. The lock screen here doesn't have a volume adjustment, which I really wanted, but it's pretty easy just to slide it up. You can see it comes with a nice clock widget, not too fancy, nothing nice like the HTC widget, but it does have it, which a lot of feature phone users would be looking for. The dock down here comes with LG's overlay. The dock is customizable, which is nice. Comes standard with your phone and messaging contacts. So here we have the app drawer. You can see it's bundled into communication, news and search, media. I don't particularly like this layout. It was the same on the Android 3. Just because you don't necessarily know where LG is going to put all your apps, so you for them. In any case, I just like the one long list layout. Maybe some folders that you can add yourself. Let's see what else. I'll just load up Angry Birds to show you that this phone is pretty quick. It does lag a little whenever you're switching home screens quickly, and like opening up your Gmail is pretty quick. Let me back out of that now. I'll redo it. So like I said, aimed at feature phone users, they're going to be pretty thrilled about this kind of upgrade. Spec users and techies and people want the latest and greatest. This phone isn't aimed at them, but this phone certainly holds its own. It's no slouch. See, Angry Birds loads pretty quickly. No slowdown. I'll just back out of this. Open Gmail. It's quick. There's no slowdown anywhere else. It's not going to be as quick as the Bionic or anything, but it serves its purpose. The only thing I really didn't care for was the camera. The camera app is not terrible. You have your settings, other settings, but it just wasn't great. 3.2 megapixels is a little on the low end now. We're bumping up to 8 and 10, so I would have liked to have seen at least a flash on this, if not 5 megapixels. The best thing about this phone was the battery life. I could easily get a day without, with a lot of effort. I could maybe get the end of its life at a day, but I was getting closer to 2 days, and that's some of the best battery life I've seen out of an Android device. It might be it's lower powered, so that has a little bit to do with it. Screen resolution is not so high, not so bright, so again, all these factors come into play. But it does have solid battery life, even though I've seen a couple people say they didn't like the battery life. Has a couple toggles in the notification bar, which is convenient. I like the color scheme, green with a little gradient black. And the last thing is the keyboard, which was pretty nice. The keys are big, so they're not squished together in this small body. It does have a menu button and a back button and a search button, which I found convenient. And if you saw my Android 3 review, I wanted those on the keyboard, just for convenience sake, so you don't have to reach up and find the button over here. It's just all on the keyboard. It does come with arrows. Anything you want on the keyboard. It snaps nice. I don't think you'd have any problems with it, breaking or loosening or anything like that. It's pretty solid in that regard. So this is the LG Enlighten from Verizon. You can read the rest of the review on Androinica, and there you go.